Hey everybody, this is Kevin from Klotz Productions, and this is Game 2 of the quarterfinals between Chris O and Corey at the Scars of Mirrodin launch party. Chris was on the play this game, however Corey resolved the first spell this time on his second turn with the Glint Hawk Idol. Chris destroyed the Hawk Idol with a Shatter before the end of the turn and then resolved a Mirror Galvanizer on his turn. Corey then resolved a Liquid Metal Coating and then used a Galvanic Blast to kill Chris's Mirror. On Chris's next turn, he resolved an Etched Champion. On Corey's next turn, he simply laid down a land and passed it back to Chris. Chris then resolved a Rust Tick and a Trigon of Rage. Then afterwards, he attacked for 2 with his champion. Corey simply played a Horizon Spellbomb and then passed his turn again. Chris then attacked with his champion and his Rust Tick, and then he used his Trigon to pump the champion for a total of 6 damage. Then post-combat, he resolved a Vidalcan Surtark. At the end of the turn, Corey used a Bonds of Quicksilver on the Rust Tick to keep it tapped. Corey then finally got his first creature on the board of the game in the form of a Golem Artisan. For Chris's next turn, he started by playing a Sylvok Life Staff and then equipping it to his champion. He then used his Surtark to tap Corey's 1 creature to keep it from blocking. He then attacked with his champion and used his Trigon to pump it to get in for another 6 damage. During Corey's next upkeep step, he used his Horizon Spellbomb to search for a mountain. He then played the mountain and used it to cast a Galvanic Blast to kill Chris's Surtark. On Chris's next turn, he attacked with his champion again, which Corey decided to trade for with his Artisan. This gained Chris 3 life when the champion went into the grave. Chris then resolved a Sylvok replica and equipped his Life Staff to it. For Corey's next turn, he simply resolved a Grand Architect. Chris then attacked with his replica, which Corey decided to block with the Architect, so Chris pumped his replica with his Trigon to kill the Architect. Corey had no new plays on his turn, and then Chris attacked him for 2 again with the replica. Then post-combat, Chris resolved a Horde Smelter Dragon. Corey drew another card off the top of his library, but found nothing good and scooped, giving Chris the game and the match.